YouTube, we back with another video. It's your boy Ellis Wavy. Alright, YouTube, we back, man. I know it's been a while. I think I haven't put out no video for about a month now, man. I've been busy, crazy, grinding, stacking money, working, different ventures here and there, man. I'm trying to get things right going into 2022, okay? But that's neither here nor there, okay? It's getting cold outside. It's been cold outside. We're approaching winter, and the best thing to do in winter for your waves is to woof, okay? We don't have to go outside showing our waves. Everybody gonna have a hat on unless y'all down in the southern states where you still got good weather. We up north, Chicago, it's cold, okay? We got skull caps on, hoodies, North Face jackets, Montclair, whatever you feel like buying. It's cold. Your head is gonna be covered up, okay? Best time to woof. Let's get into it. Tips and tricks on woofing. Trick number one on woofing is to double or triple compress, all right? If you woofing, we're gonna have a lot more hair than we would in the summertime. You may want to double compress. You may want to triple compress depending on how much hair you really dealing with, okay? That's the easiest way to maintain your waves, is to keep it laid down, okay? If you're not brushing, you want your hair to be laid down unless you finna get a comb session in, wash, brush. That's the only time you really want to show your waves off. If not, being that you woofing and you got a lot of hair, it's gonna be harder to manage. It's gonna be harder to lay it back down, so you're gonna be ragged up a lot more, okay? Next tip for woofing is comb, all right? Comb sessions. They gonna take your waves to the next level. They gonna build connections. They gonna build definition. The longer your hair, the more you comb, the easier it is to break forks. I preach this. Everybody in the wave game who've been around for a long time, they really know that comb gets you the business, okay? So get you a comb. The longer your hair, the wider the spaces on the comb you want to get. The shorter the hair, the smaller fine tooth comb. That's what you want to use for the short hair, all right? But we only talking about long hair because we woofing, because it's cold, all right? Next tip is product use, okay? The more hair you have, the more product use you're gonna go through, okay? You're gonna use more product because you got more hair. When I'm preaching that dime size amount in the summertime, you're gonna have to double that, okay? You got more hair, you're gonna have to cover more hair on your head, so you're gonna need more product, all right? Don't just start digging in there getting goo gobs of the product, all right? Start with your dime size amount, then double that, then triple that as needed to get your hair moisturized or to seal it in with a butter. Your oil use is gonna go up a little bit because you got more hair now, okay? So keep that in mind when you're woofing. You're gonna need more product. You're also gonna need to wash more, all right? If you're washing 2-3 times a week in the summer because it's hot, you may have to wash a little bit, well, maybe not more, but at least about the same amount or less, because you're gonna wanna keep it managed. And a lot of y'all use washing style as a crutch because you're really not putting in the brush work. But to keep a lot of hair laid down, you basically wanna do a washing style 2 to 3 times a week. It's gonna make it more manageable, okay? Now, with that being said, if you're washing a lot in the summer, it's not too bad because you're sweating, you washing it out, you got a shorter haircut 9 times out of 10. Now you got long hair, and if you use the wrong shampoo, you're gonna develop dry scalp, okay? Not to be confused with dandruff, okay? Dandruff is a buildup of product and dead hair and flakes and everything. Most wavers, we don't have dandruff, okay? So if you see some flakes coming out your hair, 9 times out of 10, it's dry scalp and not dandruff, okay? Because we brush too much for anything to settle on our scalp for too long, because you're gonna brush that shit out, okay? Excuse my language, all right? Dry scalp though. How do you get dry scalp? From using the wrong shampoo too much or lack of product use at all. All right, so if you're using a clarifying shampoo, that's the shampoo that's gonna strip everything down. It's gonna get it down to the bare minimum. All your natural oils that your hair produces is gonna get stripped out as well. And if you don't replenish your scalp with some type of moisture and lock it in with an oil or butter, then it's gonna get dry, okay? So in the wintertime, I try to stay away from clarifying shampoos altogether. You wanna go with a moisturizing shampoo, okay? You can use a moisturizing shampoo every day if you want, because it's gonna leave it moisturized. When you unrag, throw some oil in it, conditioner, something to seal that moisture in, and it's gonna avoid the chance of getting dry scalp, okay? Next way to get dry scalp is to not be moisturizing at all. You're not using no moisturizers. You're not using no conditioners, no leave-in conditioners. You're not sealing nothing in. You just basically dry brushing all the time, and you're gonna develop dry scalp. You may start seeing little white flakes falling out on your side of your t-shirt as you're brushing. That's because your scalp is dry. You gotta nip that in the bud quick. Maybe even do a hot oil treatment. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to develop dry scalp because it's gonna get ahead of you, and then before you know it, you're gonna have flakes coming out all the time. And who wants to have a nice black shirt or hoodie or something in the wintertime? You take your jacket off and you get all that white shit on your shoulders, okay? We don't want that, all right? Now, back to product use. Now, you may be using more product each time that you're applying it, but you're gonna be using less of it throughout the week. And I'm gonna tell you why. In the summertime, again, you sweating, your scalp is moist. It's a nasty word, but it's never really dry when it's hot outside, okay? When it's cold outside, you got that dry air outside. There's no moisture in the air like it would be in the summer. It's no humidity, okay? That's the word I'm looking for. It's not humid, it's no humidity. You know, your hair and your scalp can naturally pull humidity from its environment, which is the air, and bring it into your hair. You don't have that in the wintertime. You got that dry, cold air. So now you're gonna have to use product more often, as opposed to maybe once or twice a week you put in some moisturizer and sealing in the summertime. Now in the wintertime, you may have to do that every other day, depending on your work schedule, how, if you're going to the gym or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Remember, what works for some may not work for others, okay? So you got to fine tune your procedures of how you applying your product, when you're brushing. You need a schedule, okay? The most people with dope waves have a schedule, right? They got a wash schedule, they got a product application schedule. And I know some of y'all is like, man, you doing too much, you know, it's just waves. Listen, man, y'all tune into the channel so you can get the basics of how to get waves, as other people is on here trying to get elite waves, all right? So I'm telling you, if you trying to get elite waves, you need to get your schedule down pat. You can't just be lazy, brush every other day for 15 minutes, put some product in every so often. You gotta have a regimen, all right? That's the word I'm looking for, a regimen. That's gonna get you to that next level. If you into the wave competitions, if you trying to campaign and win some free shit here and there, you gotta get your waves up to par, okay? Now, the last time I got a haircut was like middle of August, end of August sometime. So I've been woofing. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been woofing. I was gonna get a haircut for Thanksgiving. I didn't, because that's the thing with woofing, man. You want to keep your hair as long as you can manage it, okay? So I'm still being able to manage it pretty good. So I'm gonna keep on going. Probably go through, if I can go through the new year and get a haircut for the new year, then that's cool too. But I'm gonna unrag, man. I haven't brushed or nothing. I've been ragged up all day. I'm gonna show y'all how long my hair is right now. And I know my hair grows slow, man. So my woof is not the same as the next person's woof. Some people may probably have double the amount of hair that I got. So you can see, man, it's pretty long. It's braidable. You know what I'm saying? I could probably get braids by somebody with some little fingers. But you see, man, I keep it moisturized. It's not no flakes coming out or nothing like that. But yeah, man, the hair is pretty long, man. It's pretty long. It's almost time for a haircut. I'm gonna try to go another month with it. If I can keep it managed, man. So I think the longest I ever woof was like 15 weeks. Your woof starts 2 weeks after you get a haircut. So you do the math. If I did in the middle of August, let's say the first week of September I started my woof. So all of September, all of October, and now all of November is about to end. So that's 4 times 3, that's 12. I'm at like 12 or 13 weeks. And we're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep it pushing. Like I said, man, get you a comb. So when I start getting to the edges and I'm trying to break a fork or something like that, fix a flow issue, then I use the fine tooth side. But other than that, you want to use the wide tooth. And that's so you don't damage your hair scalp, man. If I try to comb up here, I might be able to get it through, but I don't want to snag it or, you know, damage my hair, pull out any unnecessary hairs. We lose hair enough from shedding as it is. But let me get a little comb session in, man, while I got y'all here. I'm gonna get a quick little comb session in, see what we working with. I'm really not brushing too much with a woof. I'm not gonna hold you. 90% of my sessions are comb sessions. I'm just combing. I'm getting everything in order. Y'all see the fork still up there? It's moving and grooving though. All right, don't play me. I've been combing this boy, but I gotta get the waves behind it to push it on now. But it's definitely the right side. I fixed it up. Like I had like 2 forks right here. This fork that I was fighting for so long, it doubled. I had two more forks up here when I had COVID, and I bounced back from that. I got my right side back straight, and I got this back down to 1 fork that I'm finna push on now before. I'm hoping for the new year, man. I'm hoping for the new year that I can push it out. And if I don't, then I don't. But I definitely had a setback with COVID from not brushing, not having the strength for it. But we looking good, man. We looking good. I like the progress. Obviously, if I had no setbacks over the last year or so, I probably would have been finished with this pattern, but I'm not. But I'm still wavy though. All right, don't play me. I'm still better than 50% of y'all favorite wavers out there. Okay, I got the knowledge to finish this pattern off. But you see it. You see that right side smacking. You see the back. The back need a trim. I'm gonna try not to trim it though, man. I'm gonna try to just keep on pushing. And y'all gotta understand, man, when you woofing, you gotta adjust your angles, okay? For some reason, as your hair gets longer, your angles change a little bit. So you gotta make sure that you're sticking with your angles that you was at a short length, but you just want to adjust it a little bit, man. Because I've had times where you keep brushing the exact same angles and you'll end up with a fork. It's basically called woofing too long. People say it's woofing too long because when they finish woofing, now they got forks. And I think it's because they didn't adjust their angles for the hair length. That's on a whole nother level, man. And it may not be true, but I think it is. And I said it, so 9 times out of 10, it is true. So just be mindful, man. Study your pattern and make sure you brushing and combing as need be. But yeah, man, we back on YouTube, man. I'm finna start pumping these videos back out, man. If you're new to the channel and you just looking right now, it's your first time, hey, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, man. You see that little bell down there? Bang that bell for me, man, so you don't miss out on no content, no future giveaways or nothing, man. To my people that always been subscribing, we still rocking. I still appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy for so long, man. We finna start doing a whole lot more videos, man. I might start doing a little vlogging next year. You see the shoes in the background. Don't play with me. I'm definitely finna drop some shoe reviews, man. And eventually, when I get a couple more pieces to my collection, I'm gonna do a full shoe collection video, man. Everybody's been asking me for it. I don't want to do it right now because I'm not where I'm at. You can see the shoes in the background. I got more off to the side that you can't see, but it's a couple more pieces to my puzzle that I need before I feel I can do a shoe collection video, man. You know what I'm saying? I got heat. All right, don't play me. I got heat, but it's some heat that I want that I ain't got. So stay tuned to that, man. But yeah, man, hey, like, share, and subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all for watching this little quick video. Stay tuned. Hit that notification bell. We dropping videos from here on out. Peace.